Morgana.
There's also been a Duumbi pick to mention there as well for FPX's mid laner. So Corki locked in as the final rotation here from JDG. And now 6-minute mark here. Nice and early from Tien, already on the rock.
And this is just so smart from FPX, using the vertical side for them to deal with. So JD Gaming should be heads up for them.
So you go, hello Zoom, hello 40 CS advantage, and gold towards the top side, while FPX eventually get this, but it's going to be forced out as Chain Disruption not yet available here as an ult comes down as well. FPX underneath the turret tank up, but here comes the surge down. They'll find one, they'll find the other one as well. Double mountain here for FPX, so although that FPX will get outscaled of here and now, I mean, there's 2 turrets being hit at and chipped away. Tien leaves the solo gold up to LWX, who is accelerating even faster. Imp's going to get the same treatment, but while the mid lane is getting hit by FPX. This is going to be rough because Redemption's now available for Tien, so if JDG want to contest this, it is going to be a massive fight.
Ooh, Yagao gets tagged up by the Dark Binding, loses a lot of his HP right there.
Oh, Yagao almost dies just under the tormented shadows. Missile Barrage is starting to come out, but free gold still over to Tien and the rest of the crew, and Duumbi threatening out of the lane.
Great poke damage coming out from Duumbi, really forcing out, and I think Zoom's going to get attacked by that.
He did, he thought he was on the edge, maybe not even watching. That's the redemption from Tien used, but to keep Zoom there, JDG should lose a little bit more after the turret.
Great outplay coming out from FPX, so that's going to be a 2-for-1 tower trade that JD Gaming really want to press it. I think they should be able to.
Duumbi trying to steal it with a binding. Tien comes in with the undertow, but Smite does secure it. While this is the flank climate, onto 2, onto 3, the fight kindly comes through as FPX has the better position. Chris takes up the front line and Yagao can't get back in. Lumao goes gold, but they've already taken him down. Yagao falls at him. They're out of the fight while Zoom just has to run. Chris goes over the wall with the base call. The binding doesn't land as Chris is going to take another auto. Yagao snipes him through. Flawless goes golden. LWX and Tien get caught out. That's a double for Yagao. That's 2 more for Duumbi. LWX and Gimgoon have to get out. The mid lane is already dead. The rail warp in from Zoom. It's a messy fight as LWX will be the last one to crash here. Gimgoon is out as well, and I'm not even sure what happened, but I can tell you there was bloodshed.
Yeah, that was a really close team fight from both teams, and I think what happened is that the initial engage from Gimgoon, he tried to focus down the bottom lane from JD Gaming, and that part of the map actually got out fine. You can see
the slope from Duumbi. The binding doesn't land onto him, but maybe the damage will be enough here. Force looking for the steal. They're going to play the 50-50 Baron. Redemption does come down. Baron at 2k. Force gets knocked up. Here comes the face call. They're still on Baron. They secure it. Baron over to FPX. First kill as well. They get the prom, but the lightning surge to come through. Gimgoon wasted his ulti as Yagao. He was the only one to pick up a kill. Everyone from FPX are out until LWX sees it. Yagao flashes. He needs to turn onto him. The Callista. Golden is Imp though. His chances negated as Yagao will just auto him to death. Second kill for...
I think that's that's a pretty good trade overall for FPX. They did lose the team fight in terms of the heads. The kills, but it's fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
Rotation. They have so much catch potential. Look at Duumbi's items. He's Glacial Augment and he has double slows just in the Icy Hose and the Twin Ghost. So they're trying to force JD Gaming to rotate towards the top side, but JD Gaming are staying still.
Hey, look where Gimgoon's coming though, Clement. I want you to take a look because the cannon's coming in for a flank. JDG spotting this one out, but they're still sandwiched between. They find their jungler at half health, so FPX can't go any further.
If we pick this way, I don't care about a regular split. I know we didn't do very well on these champions. It doesn't matter.
Not moving.
Oh, he's going for it.
Okay, do we see the Realm Warp into the pit? Well, if you can take down Callista, yes, maybe. JDG, there's a slicing Maelstrom. Oh my lord! You insane animal, Gimgoon. Falls can't ult to save himself. The fight's already over. Get Zoom out of here as well. Get him walking because Gimgoon on cannon is now an electricity. Enable the fight and now enable the Baron. FPX in the driver's seat once again.
They improved their gold lead, also coming up within 4 minutes. So we can see FPX actually have a very good transition from exhilarating. FPX is trying to do it early. JD Gaming with Coach Home, they know how they have to draft late. They're giving themselves a win condition.
Oh, but they finally found Yagao. Here comes the ulti, devoured up there by Lumao. They just jump straight forward. Bates call into the side. Where does he get used? Chris sacrificing his life as they've already picked him up, but Imp is slowed down with GA not to be popped. Redemption doesn't heal them up. In fact, it's from the JDG side. 5 members alive. Here comes the Realm Warp. Who's in it? Well, the Slicing Maelstrom to deny it. Teleport to come back in, but JDG, I fear it's too late as FPX get dangerously low. Imp is denied. He's there to get the kill, and the GA will be worth it. You compliment. This just running right into the Rise, who's level 16 is going to be locked down as Ragnarok to come through. Redemption as well. Zoom is surviving for now. Everyone's committing to this play. Zoom will eventually die. Not able to take anyone with him. And to break open the game even further. Doesn't matter about FPX. They're always going to look for everyone from JDG onto the Baron. FPX not going anywhere near it. They've sent their AD carry to Elder while JDG pick up that set Baron. It's going down so fast with LWX and the double attack speed items. It's gone. Now it's the fight that FPX are looking for.
Once that goes off, they still have the Baron buff to push the waves off then. They're not in a hurry.
Hang on, Ygal's too far forward. Thank you for the Devour Luma, but as he spits him out, the support might give his life. Ragnarok down. Doomby gets the kill, and now at a 4 versus 5. Elder's still got 20 seconds.
They could actually just finish the game off the single push. Like, this is very dangerous.
Such a big timer for Lumao, you're right. The FPX continue forward. Well, Elder is going to expire in 10 seconds here, Clement. Doomy looking for the binding, misses onto Ygal. They get a concussive blow with the Winter's Bite. Now for JDG underneath the Nexus Towers. Redemption's coming down. The hose out. They find him. The damage is there. He ultis out, but with the GA up and available as he comes back in. Can he survive? Here comes the ulti from Gimgoon again. Front to back. Easy as that, but JDG, the damage is still there as LWX walks into the fountain. That's it, Clement. You are darn right. FPX are just so powerful in the full-on fight. Gimgoon's done enough, he's already low. He'll get out of there. LWX with 1,000,000 bits of attack speed. Clean house as well. And FPX denying the miracle run in game number 1 as LWX strikes true with the triple.
I take the blame for that one. That was the casters.
Because JDG, FPX did not find a final ban on the very last pick, so that could have been the Zoe or the Syndra. Just saying.
Oops.
Down. Oh no, Doomy flashes forward, this is it! Flawless as the flash as well, Undertow again, he gets healed up at Tian, really wants to commit to this as Chris comes in, wins the wall, smite down, Lumao saves his life as Tian has to get healed himself, but a scatter the weak from Ygal, his best champion no doubt, as even Zoom has come in. The flash, abscond, abduct, Doomy's in the middle of it as well, and JDG absolutely smacked down FPX.
A contest because your bot lane should be able to leave lane sooner, and you have the Crystal Enchanted Arrow.
Hang on, Tian's going to have to come down here, so maybe we'll ask that question again as Tian comes through with the Predator. They lock him down. Imp, you're a monster. The Ashe is going to find the concussive blows. Here comes the jungler. Somehow, Imp just outplays this with the help of Lumao. Even Flawless comes in for a kill.
That Imp can deal off you. He has the lethal temple to out damage as well. And it's honestly looking so difficult for FPX to find any Doinby, their main wave clear at this point, to get out of the position. Should be able to take this tower. Demolish already down.
So there we go, more gold over to JD. Gimgoon just going to force Zoom out of lane, but remember, ult still in hand, he pops it eventually. Dominus to Dominus as Zoom flashes out of the way, turret aggro is still there. Double flash for FPX, but that's the pick they were waiting for in this top side, while the bottom is just getting sandwiched again.
Yeah, very well done by FPX. That ping was very crucial from Tian. They spotted Kindred in the mid lane. They said, you know what, she should be going back. There should be a reset on Kindred's part. Let's just use this opportunity and force out Zoom. Does have to expend the flash. It will be a trade in the end, however, but I think still a moral victory for FPX.
I mean, but for FPX, I mean, they're still technically trading down after the mid lane was broken wide open. Denied CS, Imp will get the last hurrah on this turret as well. Imp, there you go. All he's going to do now that he has such a lead? Well, it looks like that question was answered. Neutral objective.
So we didn't get to see that. Great catch.
Oh no, Chris, what's going on here? He's caught out, locked down. Good night, goodbye. As we'll see the stopwatch in, Chris will just Justice punch his way.
Twisting the dagger, twisting the knife right now in FPX, and getting as much advantage as they possibly can.
They do eventually open up the turret, so we're back. The Syndra is so annoying, and LWX is going to try and keep him here, but he might die in the process. Ygal comes through, scatter the weak, unleash power, doesn't even need it. Just launches an orb onto his face, an arrow onto the face of Chris, who dies for his 4th time in this game. 7 deaths on the side of FPX. A very different game too, and JDG are just triumphing over FunPlus Phoenix.
Talk about picking the wrong fights right there. I did not expect Ygal to do that much damage. Already has his Luden finished up, and
he pressed W.
Yeah, that was it. LWX Yagao just flash in on him. Should seal the deal.
Doomby might actually have to use a Realm Warp to get away if JDG want to converge on this position. I guarantee you it's over 4 or 5.
Zari participated in 6 kills, but let's watch Kim Goon first.
I mean, Kim Goon does no damage at the moment. Zoom's at half health. Dominus for Dominus. Zoom could very well turn this around, but he's playing it safe. Abscond Duck maybe has to flash. Zoom, not sure why, but he'll get the Kingslayer to get the rejuvenation. No Dominus, full bar of rage to heal back up. Zoom does miss the Abscond Duck, but the kill will go over anyway to Imp, who's been having a monstrous game.
Pincer actually just going to come in the front.
I mean, there is a Realm Warp there from Doomby, but that's not going to bait them in. Instead, they go onto the Ragnarok. Olaf has no CC lands. They might have to jump back in. Lumel almost dead. Kim Goon coming in for the flank. 1500 is lands the spite. Is over the Baron. FPX jumping in, lands the spite. Doesn't save it. Kim Goon eventually drops down the Baron. Goes over to Kindred, and while Doomby picks up a kill, FPX getting obliterated again. They jump back into the pit. It's Doomby to try to bring the game back. It's LWX, who is the last remnant for FunPlus Phoenix in Game 2, but it's all over Red Rover. JDG, clean house again.
And JD Gaming are trying to end the game right here and now. We can see the pings going down. The super minions are already knocking on the Nexus towers. What a great fight coming in from JD Gaming. I thought FPX had a chance. I was wrong.
You were wrong. I was wrong. And many viewers sitting out there saying, how far does this run go? Well, JDG bring us back in the series in game number 2 in dominating fashion. FPX will try and defend their Nexus, but there is no way. JDG equalize, and time again, I guarantee you it's this. Let's go. Zoom's Yorick is by far, I'd say, the best in the league.
Yeah, and I have to say that Yorick has been the go-to top. Started out on the top side, but wait a minute, here comes the...
So it's coming nice and early. Tien does have the flash available onto Zoom. He flashes first, but responded by Tien, who doesn't get the unburrow. Now the Venomous Bite is Tien taking up the turret. Kim Goon needs to get it, but Sonic Wave, Resonating Strike, trade kill for Flawless, who just comes from Flawless. It was obviously spotted out as Imp. That's a low Ash. LWX gets 2 autos off, flashes forward. Imp has to respond as well. Justice Punch, but the Galio is chunking on down. Lumel doesn't have enough mana. Oh. He smacks him in the face. And although Lumel gets it now, Chris, supportal combat. Come at me. There's one auto. But
Did he get 2?
No! He missed the Witch's Bite. Can't auto him down. Imp, the minion gets its last shot for this one. Doomby needs this camp, but Yagal's in there as well. Tien has to smite it away, but over the trouble bubble. Paddlestar into Doomby. He gets hosed
Arrow
down.
Comes in.
Arrow comes in. He flashes, but not away from it in the same direction. JDG walk on into Doomby, who gets kicked back, knocked down, and knocked out. That's Kim Goon. Does it again! The surge of lightning, put a fork into the power point. The same feeling erupts as FPX find another onto Lumel. Flawless gets tagged up. Tien wants a Prey Seeker onto this Lee Sin. These individual players like that make FPX who they are. Very talented roster. And this talented roster just picked up an Infernal. Sure. But they might not even need to burn it. Tien over the wall. Prey Seeker. Not going to take it, of course. Smite from Flawless to secure the buff, while FPX go mid.
Ooh, this is a really risky siege from FPX because the arrow could come in at any moment. They do manage to walk away with it. So I think you can see his items right now. Ooh.
Good arrow. Hang on, Tien flashes forward. Can he do this, though? Here comes Hero's entrance. Oh, comes in! Tien, you're an animal. That was a beautiful outplay. Chris even coming in to help him out, but so far, so good for the jungler of FPX. Lumel has to burn the flash, and that is a Void Rush that makes you scream.
Damn, that's when you realize, wait a minute, what is this farm on Rek'Sai? Is that a bug about that one?
You absolute punk. Now Doomby's feeling the love as well. Slicing Maelstrom into the Spell Force. Doomby gets his
to be coming in, and they're making it work.
And they get a turret off the back of it as well. 6k gold lead.
2,500 gold in the jungle position.
Yeah,
that's pretty much one full item.
That's pretty insane. It's just a test of Doomby has righteous glory. Let's go. The kick comes back. Kim Goon can't get the flank. He goes golden, but slicing Maelstrom not available. He has to flash himself. That's an overset from the top laner of FPX. They have to back away.
Yeah, and the fight's still going on. It's in the favor of JD Gaming right now. Can he find the pick? Nope.
Gal, if he gets the paddle star on LWX, he will die. No summon is available. He's still chasing it up. Doomby just stands there, holds strong against 5. He's into the cage. Lumel gets the shield of Durand. Kick not available. In goes the supports again. Doomby at half health, trying to get the spell force. He finds one. He'll find the other onto the jungler. Lumel now low as the Void Rush comes through. And Tien is so far ahead. FPX, when the chaos starts to burn and it starts to spread, that's what happens to JDG.
That was the 5v4, and at the end, the hit squad of Braum, Rek'Sai, and Rise triumph on the day. Tien goes in 1v3 and pretty much picks up all 3 kills by the end right there. It was a 5v4 for JD Gaming. I didn't think that they could make it out alive, but they finally do get the plays, and this is what we were waiting for. JD Gaming, they got their outplays in Game 1, Game 2. Which jungler could then carry the 2v2 forward? This time it is Tien, and look at that gold lead. It's ballooned to over 3K.
Righteous Glory with Aftershock. And you mix in a bit of Demolish. FPX pick up another turret. Oh no, Realm Warp's coming in. Who's in it? It's Doomby. Observer's like, should we follow it? Oh yes, you should. As the Dragon's Rage comes out, they find Doomby, but he's so tanky. Tien's still in the back line. Void Rush available as here comes Gimpyun from front to back. Finds one onto Zoom. Everyone's still alive on JDG, but that'll be enough to force them out. Get the Maiden. Goodbye, Julia. It was nice knowing you. FPX are going to continue forward.
And they're going to snowball this inhibitor for sure. Yagao's so low
Tien,
at this
Void
point.
Rush! Arrgh, me matey. Tien just finds one, like a pirate on the sea. FPX continue to pillage, take everything, it's theirs. There is no such thing as JDG right now. 2 members dead and an inhibitor follow.
JD Gaming actually have to be very careful. If they get another pick right here, it's just the game.
I mean, they have the Baron buff. FPX are charging towards that Nexus, looking to stamp down JDG. They get locked down, flushed on, Flawless dead again. Tien has run amok this series. Doomby's followed him. LWX there for cool guy plays. And for FPX, their chaotic style came into this game, number 3, and shut down JDG's hope.
In a blink, but it's hard to use them.
Malzahar's, what is this drop? What is happening?
When your life is on the line.
If they can deny the dive.
We really have to look at LWX's HP
look at
bar.
Lumao, Cosmic Binding onto LWX. We're looking at the top lane instead because FPX have made the move onto the top laner. Gimpyun takes 1, 2 turret shots and survives, while the bottom lane...
Tien trying to come in, but does not spot the enemy mid-jungle.
Flashes in, stares at him, and what a death stare it is. JDG just pull off their first kill with good timing.
No Dustbringer being used.
I mean, that's great for a Bard.
But he's starting to get wave control. There's not much that Doomby can actually do.
Oh, here comes Paranoid, the flash forward. Yagao, does he have the Nether Grasp? He does, but it's on to Doomby. Tien's already sliced him in the back.
That was really fast, but can Doomby get out that?
I mean, this is a Realm War. Cosmic Binding, the flash. What a Bard main. Lumao just knocks him in the head, goes blubber blubber. And that's 1 down to the bottom lane, 2 for FPX. LWX finds the Varus while the support goes roaming.
Really good by Bard. I really love that play. I just like it when mains throw out weird champions.
Not again. A magical journey to be taken. The Cosmic Binding doesn't land this time, but the slowdown. Remember, Tempered Fate is available as Doomby heads towards the other side. The 1v2 available with the Void Rush is there. Damage so harsh. The shield comes through from the passive. Doomby heals up. In comes Zoom. Saves the day, but Doomby already outplayed more, but we're not done just yet.
Here's the 4-man.
Can they find a teleport coming through? Going to make it 5. Ult comes through. Tempered Fate onto the turret. Chris and LWX are turning onto him. Look at Cogmore. They're straight onto the AD carry. They can't find him, but here comes the explosion. Boom! They find a 2 for 1, but a trade back to LWX. Now for the turret race.
I'm not sure it's worth it.
Yeah, get away. As we're just fighting again onto LWX. Doggy goes up. Doggy goes down. And with the Glacial Fissure out as well, can they find LWX? He already got the kill, he got the shutdown. As Chris finds the stun on the floors with a Void Rush, he avoids damage and simultaneously sets up the Bard to come in. Gets himself a double, 4-0-3 on this rack side.
Yeah, this is the JD Gaming I love to watch. They were one of my favorite teams. I've said this multiple times during Kaz. They're absolutely crazy. They just have fights happening all over the time. And we've seen the stats where they
An Infernal Dragon now follows suit, and JDG have all the elementals at their disposal. And look, again, Clement, very hard to see where Tien's coming from. He is a level behind, though, despite the start the first blood. JDG getting trades across the map, but FPX losing out here as they lose their mid-lane outer turret. So Gold going back to the side of JD. And he targets that perfectly. They jump onto Zoom. They know where he is. Here comes the ulti, but that just locks Zoom on down. Humphrey comes out of stasis. Zoom goes golden once again. They lock down Doomby, who's getting low, but LWX picks up Zoom. The magical journey out of there. And JD back in for good measure. Now face checking here into Flawless. He'll survive long enough. Remember, no ulti available. They jump onto Yagao at the flash. They get the fear off. Everyone's over the wall. Double flash commitment. LWX is such a good boy as the Void Rush is cancelled because Crispin's already dead. They now turn onto the Papa.
I love the LPL.
I absolutely love this route. I'm so glad I'm here. Thank you for hiring me. FPX get themselves another turret. Might have to hire themselves faster on the split push here as Mousy Lumao in the mid lane. Yagao makes an appearance, but nothing yet. Oh, hang on. This is a big turn from FPX. They find Yagao in the middle. They just take him out with the paranoia. The turnaround, though, as the tempered fate looks at Chris and LWX. The glacial fissure doesn't land on anyone, nor does the cosmic binding. FPX, Clement, who cares about the late game when you can do that?
Really good catch.
Yeah, really good catch for FPX, but it doesn't mean that they're safe here as they find a two-man cosmic binding. Fighting begins again. Hose onto three people. Flawless is going to die, has deflected away from the ulti. In a pass, they just find everything. JDG have the AoE. Yagao's still alive, but not for long. They come over with a magical journey.
Oh,
that's a mistake. As the paranoia goes in. Doing me is AoE heaven as Tien brings over Gimgoon. Flawless on the run. There into LWX and Tien. So Zoom's still a massive threat as here we go again. Tempered fate. They want LWX. Glacial Fissure to come down. Cogmore's fine. The paranoia has shut down everyone. They need to find the damage to come through. But as LWX lives, where's the AoE? The Nether Grasp is there. Yagao locked into a corner. Suombi sends out FPX. There's the Tempered Fate again, locked onto two. Gimgoon knocks two away. The fight's suddenly uneven. The JDG now to play this front to back, but in the corner, they've already found Tien. Just locks onto one, and it's Yagao. Mid laner down, support down. FPX let the chaos in. This game is over. FPX on it now. 8K. JDG getting flanked by Gimgoon, who is sought out. 5K on the Baron, Clement. Flawless getting stoned away. Can't get near it. Flawless needs to flash in. No! Knocked against the wall. Realm Warp's here as well. Doomies on the other side of it. How long does he survive? Well, Chris looks like he's going to die first, but he just takes the jungler with him. Doomy onto the mid lane, gets sniped out by Imp, but Gimgoon's still chasing up. This could be good for Imp if he can get nearby.
But the solo vendors are coming in right now. Yagao goes in, finds
away. That was not the teleport he was looking for. He gets deleted by LWX. Gimgoon into the wall. He might die on his way out. Imp trying to carry this team. Flashes onto Chris. A double kill already onto LWX. Cogmore dies too. Tien going to go down to GA. And Imp has just kept this game alive. He'll lock down, won't find the quadra kill, but that's 4 quick kills for JDG.
There's no Barons on FPX anymore. I feel like Rek'Sai's a little bit too far, and Gimgoon is in such a good position. Oh my god, they take the paranoia into Yagao, take the magical journey, but Tien's going to go down. The ult goes over the wall, but Golden, JDG might be able to re-engage. It's a Nether Grasp, and the ulti locks on down. JDG caught out here on the other side, and FPX need this Concord to hit hard with the rush onto the backline. GA is going to be popped by the jungler as well. Gimgoon chasing up Lumao. Doomy is still alive, but Flawless is going to die as well. Double kill for LWX as Zoom FPX is coming into full effect. That was basically a 2v4 at the end of this. The front line was already basically paralyzed with the initial charge that they went into JD Gaming with, but LW
strategy. Tien goes in deep, has to flash away. No GA available. Chris saves his life as the Glacial Fissure comes out as well, or rather it doesn't. They Nether Grasp onto Gimgoon, and there it is. The lockdown for the support. The Flawless goes into Tien. LWX, however, is a Cogmore, and he's heading again, doing me. Survives too.
He's still playing with full HP bars.
How do you get past Gimgoon? How do you get past Chris? How do you get past this Realm Warp? Who's going to take it? Guess what? It's doing me. Onto Yagao. 2-level difference as Zoom locks him down. They slow down, and LWX and Chris frontlining while Gimgoon goes back in once again. Imp trying to save the day. He's the hope of JDG right now, and he'll save the inhibitor.
They are spotted. Temper Fate is up.
Doesn't need to be used. Paranoia's there. They get the Baron. It's even Lumao who secures it. Take us to a game number 5.
Gimgoon is in a really good position. If he can get the Keeper's Verdict, he's gonna Tien's instantly gonna follow up.
Flawless spots him out. They find Cogmore. How do they get the pick onto Cogmore? Nether Grasp there as well. The Tempered Fate in the backline. The flash up from Rek'Sai. FPX getting dismantled in this fight. And JDG, the miracle continues. Find everyone from FPX. JDG, the fight starts with him. It ends with him. And this world's 80 carry, this world champion, will charge towards the Nexus. Jing Dong, Jai Bloody O, let me tell you, game 5 again. We go the distance, we take the magical journey, and JDG...
Other people to clean up and finish the fight. They have a lot more staying power in these team fights with the Vladimir and the Cassiopeia. So JD Gaming, great pick potential.
We're going to see the mid lane engage as well. Flawless working towards this jungle. Smite comes down to his level 2. The flash over. Cocoon into spider form. Flawless going for the 1v1. Where's the bottom lane? Not involved as Repel comes up. Tien gets the smackdown, but Imp and Lumao might have to burn a flash to get over the wall. The Hail of Arrows not there. The Winds of War as well. Tien is out, doesn't have the flash available, he's in the back of the pit, as Falls in the river. Imp is getting mighty low as well. First blood over to Doomby. JDG caught in the river, flash forward, LWX and Doomby, get the blood, FPX, it begins again!
And it's a 3-for-1.
Bring momentum back into his advantage, but with the cocoon landing down, we're just going again. JDG
Everyone's
on
here.
FPX. Now for the flag and drag onto Yagao. He has to flash. Cassiopeia onto Floors. Repel eventually comes through, but he has no one to jump to. Here goes Doomby again. Kimgoon picks up a kill. JD. So, ability to roam up with Doomby, who's now looking at the top side.
Zoom knows something's going up.
That's a flash, that's a Hema plate. Can Zoom turn this around underneath the turret? Here comes Petrifying Gaze. Locked in place, staring at a wall.
And that wave as Doinby has to make a late rotation. Pretty smart on FPX's part to continue with that play. Yep. And they are trying to force feed a lot of the CS over to Cassiopeia's side. Tien is really far away and they can fully spot the Jarvan before he even comes in. This should be a tower dive.
He uses flag and drag onto the Raptors, so Chris gets locked down. Cocoon's there. Golden with the stopwatch as Falls takes a turret shot. In comes the block. LWX takes the more because Zoom has just won out this lane by about 40 CS. Turret going down shortly. And Zoom on a carry like this, get ready because our late game is going to be explosive.
Yeah, that's Yagao from doing most of his roams. They're actually losing out so heavily on the bottom side right now.
Yeah, Jarvan just clearing out his jungle Tien, going back
bot
now
lane
as well.
sins because the bot lane needs to get out of this matchup. They've already lost it. The Blade of the Ruin King is completed right there, and there's already a 20 to continue their snowball from mid and jump. Yep. You're sitting on 3-1. You should be able to get a lot of vision onto it. And Flawless actually scaled back.
Wow.
He just farmed up.
Such a testament. Flawless has to flash away. Locked down, concussive blows. Has to
nowhere to
rebel,
go.
but he has nowhere to go. You're right, Clement. Jarvan locks him down, dunks him as Zoom trying to follow up, and Tien going to take a barrel to the face. Cannon Barrage comes through, but they can't get him. Imp trying to snipe him down, but he's already out of there. Good pick. That's Flawless, and even Kimgoon to threaten from the side.
So they trade 1 kill from Flawless, and they should get the mid tower. I would still say small lead for JD Gaming.
Yep. That's right, it's going to require a miracle fight this early in the game for FPX to get someone, and it might be Flawless as they've got themselves concussive blows locked up. Repel's not there, he won't be able to flash away either. Petrifying Gaze as Cannon Barrage comes in, but Zoom is nowhere near.
Side lane so far.
And they lose another Infernal, goes over to JDG, triple Elemental, and FPX just swapped this mid lane turret. You can see positioning around Doomby and Tien trying to find the pickoff as Lumao returns back into the wave, but turret finally drops down. A good news story for FPX.
They do spot the Baron now, though.
Finally making a move, Doomby sliding in as well. Tello going to be channeled here, but JDG pull off the Baron. Tien going in, finds self-cataclysm into the back line. LWX gets exhausted, but Zoom has already found Tien as Yagao is trying to lock down Chris, but look at FPX. 2 kills already. They get untouched. So many damage. They do this so darn quick. Now that everyone's alive for JDG. Baron's going down quick. Flaws has to play the 50-50. Can't get in the pit. Where does it go? The taunt coming through from Galio as FPX find themselves in the engage. FPX might be cleaned out as Chris has to flash away. LWX is going to go down as well. And that's Imp cleaning the fight. Triple kill. Make it a double for Zoom as well. Full blown.
They didn't have the magical resistance to hang on.
Clement, can they end the game here?
Will it actually fall right now? We have 17 seconds on 10. I don't think it's actually possible. It's going to be close, but well, I don't think JD
Gaming... They're going for it. From 0 to hero, do we find ourselves an end? No. Woo. JDG inhibitor and out.
Catching them in a closed position, it was a turkey shoot with his barrels, and he was able to make maximum use of his abilities.
That's a 3-item gangplank, and I said it with the volatile spiderling. Easy to check brushes, but easy to get caught as it's Imp. It's Zoom. Has to flash out. Redemption comes down. Imp's into GA. That's the pickup. Zoom gets the barrel though, as the Glacial Fissure knocks him up. Imp is down, but Tien is low. Finds himself a bit of the healing as there's Kimgoon in the front line. Disjointed from the rest of his team. It feels like it. Dragons are correct, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming up soon, but Tien just wants to force the fight. Remember, front to back. This is good. Zoom locked on down, goes Golden there with a stopwatch as FPX are in a choke. Doomby at half health. They're onto Zoom. Can they find him? The flash forward. Yagao finds Doinby. Gets Doinby on the side. Kimgoon has to flash in. Can the Vladimir get AoE? He can't. Oh my god.
All in on Zoom. It didn't work out.
They got to back away. Here comes the teleport. It's Zoom. Barrel's at the ready. Jack Sparrow is back in.
Oh my god.
It's 2. Zoom will get launched on, but Tien's dead. JDG. This is the fight. Goodbye, support. Hello, Zoom.
and JD Gaming are gonna advance. That was 4,000 damage in a single skirmish from Zune. There's no one in the path anymore. Only Doinby and Gimgoon. They have to hold off 5 members from JD Gaming.
And JDG Zoom launches down. He says, why is the rum gone? For JDG, they launch forward. This is the fight that ends all. For JDG, the first Nexus turret. Gimgoon has to save the game. Hemoplague
finds one.
Imp's getting low. Gimgoon needs to save it. Can the top laner do it? He can't. Imp auto-attacking, but he's hitting the turret. Imp just hit the Vladimir, but he can't. Gimgoon saves it, but Zoom Yagao, isn't it the story of JDG? The Dumpling Brothers unite, and in Game 5, the miracle run for JDG sends them to the grand final.
JD Gaming, this is the first time that they're going to reach the finals, and you can see the emotions running high. We play better when